Hi, I'm Jen Mason, editor of Cloth Paper Scissors, and I'm here today to show you this cool product called Graphics Rub-Ons Transfer Film. And basically what it does is it lets you create your very own rub-ons, which is perfect when you're working with collage and you're layering multiple different elements on a piece of paper or in an art journal or on a canvas. And this lets you sort of put an overlying element just like a rub-on you'd get at the store. So the product comes with two pieces here. The sheet that you print on, and it has a matte side. Actually, here's our matte side. It has a matte side and a glossy side. They're pretty close. It's really hard to see. If you look at two next to each other, it's easy to tell. And the neat thing is you can use either an inkjet printer or a laser printer to use this, which is not always the case when you're doing image transfers, which is kind of what we're doing. And this other piece is our adhesive piece, and that'll come into play when we go to make our rub-on. So what I did is on a piece of paper, I just doodled a bird cage and the word love, and you need to work in reverse if you're using words, and another little doodle. And I have two copies here to show you that the cool thing about this is you can make multiples of the same item. So what I did is I cut out, and this is actually the side here we're using, I cut out my bird cage. And what I also want to do is cut out a piece of the adhesive paper with the shiny side up here that's going to fit over my image. And I want to do it on that matte side. The matte side is the side you print on. It's the side we're going to pull the image off of. So this actually has like a white backing. And they say the trick to doing this is to just bend over. I don't know if you can see, but I just kind of bent over that little edge there. And that makes it a little easier to pull these two apart. All right, and so what you're doing is pulling this white piece of paper off, and that goes in the garbage, and this is really sticky, so don't touch it. That is the magic of this image transfer. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to carefully line this up. Once you put it down, it's down. So you want to just be careful. If you're going to do a full page, you would probably want to have an extra set of hands there to help you. It comes with a little stick, but you could use a squeegee or one of those old hotel room card keys, right? And I just want to make sure that adheres. All right, and now what I want to do is, like any rub-ons, if you've ever used commercially made rub-ons, they have a little bit of a halo around them, and we want to cut this down so that we just have that little bit of a halo, as close as we can get to the line, but we don't want to cut over the line. And I've got a little chain here at the top of my bird cage. This is a nice, easy shape to cut around. If you're cutting something more intricate like this love, you might want to use a cutting mat and a craft knife. That would make your life a lot easier, but these work super great. Okay, so now what we want to do is pull off the shiny adhesive part here, and that should come up pretty easily. And what that's going to leave behind is another sticky side for us, and this is what we're going to layer on. I just doodled. I actually put a little bird there so that we could put this right over him, so he's in our little cage. And then you just pick up this corner and pull back, and there we have our little bird in a bird cage. So I encourage you to give this a try and see how you can use it in your next collage.